All right, we're done with cleaning up stuff in the previous worlds. We're going to move on.
Ooh.
We got 2 new worlds to choose from here. One of them is significantly more difficult than the other. But before we go on, let's look at the gummy ship stuff.
Yeah. Argus.
So yes, naming the raft at the start of the game actually changes the name of your first gummy ship. But we've also got blueprints for other pre-built ones named after either enemies or summons from various Final Fantasies. The UI for the Gummy Ship editor looks like something you would get on a CD for like a PC game.
This is very edutainment. This is a computer hour in third grade is what this is.
This feels so much like a Lego Island adjacent UI to me, where you're building the little race cars and shit. It is
like the Cat in the Hat is teaching me how to do arithmetic.
Oh
in
my
this
god,
game.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm learning how to type really fast in 4th grade. And I'm doing it so much faster than all the other kids that I get to spend half the class on addictinggames.com and play the fucking helicopter game that's like Flappy Bird. Fuck yes.
Yes.
So the editor is actually fairly functional though. It's got a very wacky looking like UI dressing. So there's a couple things that your gummy ship always has to have a cockpit block.
I should hope so.
And then it needs like you could just basically be just a cockpit, but you won't be able to attack or anything. But yeah, there are attack gummies, there are like defense gummies, like propulsion jet gummies. I'm just throwing random shit on here. Just free floating, not attached.
I find melatonin to be a defense gummy.
Yeah.
It's certainly not an attack gummy.
This modified gummy is called Chönus. Chönus. Hey, wow, apparently I've never named a gummy ship before. Yay! But yes, the various gummy blocks are added, like the big just cubes are just add more health and stuff like that. The little wing-shaped gummies make your ship more maneuverable. You can fly it around the screen faster and stuff like that.
Ship design only a mother could love. Look at this thing.
The Chönus is pretty ugly. I added a 3rd jet so it goes a little faster. But yeah, it can be fun to build gummy ships. Again, like I've said in the past, Kingdom Hearts 2, its gummy ship stuff is legitimately like good. The stages are really fun on-rail shooters, kind of like a Panzer Dragoon game or something. If you
went in that hole, what would happen?
It would loop me back to the previous loop of worlds.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah,
I don't want that.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go there, you would just select there. Why is that a thing?
I don't know. It's just there.
Is this for role players? People who only travel by gummy ship?
Yeah.
Because that's the true experience of being in Sora's gigantic shoes?
Yeah, it's like choosing to never fast travel in an Elder Scrolls game. Yeah. Now we're going to mod Kingdom Hearts to have the survival mode, so he'll have to eat and drink or else he'll die. But no, the gummy ship stuff in 2 is legitimately great, and I have wasted probably multiple hours just building stupid gummy ships in that game. It's genuinely pretty fun. I made a Super Meat Boy once, and he looked wonderful.
Ooh.
It was a fun gummy ship to build. Like, essentially, the building ships in Kingdom Hearts 2 is just like, hey, do you got a pixel art sprite you want to make? Well, you can. You can make a Mega Man in that game that's pretty accurate.
You had to wait until Kingdom Hearts 3 to make a Mega Man X. That was pretty accurate, though.
Yeah. Hoops. Fly through my rings, Superman.
Literally making you jump through hoops.
Yep. These guys are just too beefy for me to even, like, kill the time they're on screen.
They got places to go to. They should be allowed to go unhindered.
Yeah. Oh, I should also mention the Final Mix version of this game also added, like, when you go through and replay Gummy Ship areas, you get like new missions with different objectives to accomplish and stuff like that. It gets you more gummy parts.
Ask your book what this is. He would know. Yes.
Gorsh.
Took you a second there, didn't it, big guy? See? Your book knows.
There you go. Now, if this happened in Kingdom Hearts 2, Monstro would be a Gummy Ship boss fight.
Ah.
But in this game, we're going in. And we're gonna have a Monstro-induced flashback.
And I guess he would just be floating around the ether, because we were told that Pinocchio's world is destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Again, not having flashbacks about Kairi.
Mm-hmm. Just, Riku before his growth spurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're wearing normal-sized shoes.
Well, if they're wearing shoes.
Mm-hmm. Parents told us...
Mr. Zane!
Yeah.
Mr. Zane!
Our parents were telling us there was a monster down here, but they just really want us to not interact with this guy named Billy Zane who lives in the cave. He's very strange. Again, he keeps putting sponges in his mouth. He's trying to show kids tricks. Don't like it.
I like when he dresses up all purple.
Ooh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, and I'll be the chosen one. Guess what?
Oh. Oh, right. They're not talking about Kairi or interacting with her because she just moved in. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about the Kingdom Hearts plot, the timeline.
Yeah. How Sora's big memory of the day he met Kairi was hanging out with Riku for a while.
Yeah.
Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us.
Open up that box. There's a cat in it.
Expect
Let the cat free.
Oh!
And that one has the fish.
Who's there? It's me. Oh, it's just Pinocchio. Pinocchio?
Disappointment.
Pinocchio, where you going?
He was really hoping for that cat.
Come on, everybody.
Yeah.
After him, quick.
I do enjoy that every world, when it's introduced, also gets its own little, like, animated title graphic and stuff. It's little things like that I really like about the Kingdom Hearts games, honestly. And again, like I said, on the very first episode that we put up, like, literally just not even a week ago when we're recording this, I saw someone going like, oh no, I'm worried. Is this just gonna be shitting on Kingdom Hearts the whole time? No, I genuinely like Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. I just acknowledge that it's very stupid at the same time.
I hope the mood has become clear even in that first video by the end, let alone here we are in number 12.
Yeah.
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father.
You know the best part of Pinocchio as a film?
What's that?
It's the water.
Goodness, we're together again.
I just love looking at the water.
So,
Again, I haven't seen Pinocchio in so long, I don't remember what it looks like. Oh wait, no, I remember now. I just remembered one really key shot from that movie. Never mind. Yeah, the water looks fantastic.
There's the fish, all
The
right.
fish.
Pinocchio.
What's the fish's name?
I don't remember.
Figaro is the cat. What's the fish's name? also the whole scene with like escaping Monstro. It's just so good.
Yeah. Also, I really like the song, the track for Monstro in this game.
And there's his orifices.
Yeah, time to go in. Chamber 1 of Monstro.
Oh boy. Monstro, I think you are sick.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
Bye.
So turn off your PlayStation. We're leaving.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
I have friends
What about
too.
Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on!
Yoink.
He's gonna chop up Pinocchio and just use his limbs to build a fake Keyblade.
God.
Jealousy does not look good on you, Riku. Calm down.
If that happened, this would be the second project we've done within weeks where Pinocchio has died.
Oh boy. You know, one time I had to get a sonogram on my Chamber 2, just for everything was fine, everything checked out, but
Yeah, it's just started feeling really concerned when my insides kind of looked like a weird, like, salad suspended in aspic in the 50s. Like, yes, Monstro is a very large maze of this. Like, I think some worlds end up the way they are just because, like, you know, it's PlayStation 2 era development. They kind of pick and choose which worlds they go all in on.
Care about that boy.
right.
He has all but deserted.
But man,
Keyblade
like, if they could revisit Pinocchio and do, like, a world more, like, faithfully adapting different aspects of that movie, that would kick
Just
ass.
messing with him a little.
Like,
Oh, really? Of course you will.
I mean, I'm thinking back to what I was saying about the plot of Sword of the Stone, but I think it's true for the visuals of Pinocchio. Like, there's a lot of, like, style clash.
Right.
Like, I don't like the rotoscoping on Giuseppe, is that his name?
Yeah,
his cart at all. I think it looks ugly.
Right.
I
What's the matter
think
with
it's
you?
interesting but discordant the
thinking?
way that Pleasure
Don't you
Island
realize
looks
what
more
you're
like a
doing?
Fleischer Studios
I was
cartoon
about
than
to
whatever's
ask
going
the
on with
same
Pinocchio
thing,
and Geppetto.
Sora.
But
You only seem
those are
interested in
elements
running
that
around
could
and
be
showing off that
interesting
Keyblade
if
these days.
focused on in a Kingdom Hearts world,
Do
you
you
know?
even want
Yeah.
to save Kairi?
I do.
And he's dead.
The little bits that wiggle on the walls are fun.
Yeah.
And save it from just looking like a glow bowling night. Riku is really pro kidnapping. He went
You up for this?
far down the kidnap hole.
No
Yeah.
problem. Let's do it.
So Riku actually helps you in this fight to get Pinocchio out of this thing. Will be a little hard to see during the fight, but Riku doesn't have a Keyblade or anything, but his sword is basically just a razor-sharp bat wing.
Hell yes!
It's... And, like, the hilt of it has, like, a big, like, blue eye, like, evil eye on it. I genuinely kind of like the design of that sword, just being a big bat wing. Can only attack this guy from the front, you bounce off the back. I've also always kind of wondered if this boss fight was inspired by a boss from near the beginning of Final Fantasy IX, in which one of your party members is trapped in an enemy that looks almost exactly like this, but is a plant.
Man, these later Pokemon, just what's even going on with this design?
Yeah.
We're working on it, wooden boy.
Just give us more than 10 seconds. He has a lot of HP. Do you know what hit points are, little boy?
Just say some lies, and we'll use your face as a lever. Pry these jaws open.
Yeah.
Wow, Sora, you're so smart. That should do it. Oh no.
Oh man, down the hole. Congrats, Goofy.
Probably the most sphincters we're gonna see in anywhere in this game.
Yeah.
I certainly hope I'm right about that.
So that new ability Goofy just learned is Cheer. It increases the length of the summon's MP gauge, which just means you can have it out for longer. He's also got lucky.
I would love to hang out with Bambi for even longer. That would be nice.
Also unlocked Lucky Strike on Goofy, which just increases the chance that rare items will drop.
And makes it seem even more like glow bowling.
Yes.
Yes.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
Turns out this
He's
kid
no
is also a
puppet.
princess somehow.
Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a
But
minute. Are you
Pinocchio,
talking about
Pinocchio
Kyrie?
is not
What are
on
you
the
talking about?
transplant donor list.
You would have to die in a car accident or something. So yeah, in this chest is a new ability, a shared ability that everyone gets to use, which is just high jump. Now we can jump like
Nice.
twice the height.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a handful of shared abilities you get throughout the game. They're just all like new ways to platform. So yeah, get a big ass jump. What's really funny is, speaking of the Bambi summon, that's a summon, like, if you're going to, like, 100% the game, or at least, get strong enough to fight, like, all the optional super bosses that are in this
Sure.
game, Bambi is extremely important because Bambi's, like, the way you grind out rare materials for crafting items. There's, like, very specific rooms where tons of Heartless will spawn, and, like, they're in an enclosed space, so magic can kill them very quickly. So, like, once you get more abilities to really lengthen the summon gauge, you just summon Bambi and just go to town and, like, just get tons and tons of items.
Summon Bambi and go to town.
Yep.
That's also how you win a fight with some like rando deer in the middle of a forest fire.
Yep.
God, that scene's so good. It's so pretty. If anybody is gonna take anything from this, I hope it's watch Bambi. Just watch Bambi.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna watch Bambi now.
Watch Bambi.
Another summon gem that we won't be able to use for a little bit there. Just theorize what Water Gleam could be.
Water Gleam. Flounder from Little Mermaid.
Okay, that's a good guess.
Water Gleam. Something from the Hippo Ballet in Fantasia.
Ooh, that's a good one.
A seaplane, as featured in Victory Through Air Power. Oh. Probably not. That's a long shot.
Every time a new Kingdom Hearts game is announced, like, I just always hope, and I'm excited to see if they do any, like, weird deep cut worlds, like, not the expected things. And every once in a while they do.
Out of nowhere, I had an idea and I messaged you, And I think it would be a really good idea. There needs to be rescuers representation.
Yes.
And I think what you could do is like Bernard and Bianca just hanging out in Traverse Town or that game's equivalent. And like you are sending messages between them and different agents who are... There's a mouse in every world in national costume. and that's your side quest.
Yeah. Oh, that would be good.
It would be good.
I'm pretty sure there is, like, I played and seen basically every Kingdom Hearts game except for some of the mobile stuff. So, and I'm pretty confident saying there isn't any Rescuers representation yet.
That sucks.
That does suck.
I do enjoy how, like, sometimes in parades, a float will have, like, a tiny, life-size Bernard and Bianca. It's like, nice, thank you.
Yeah. Something else I really appreciate about the soundtrack in this game is just that every single world has its own battle theme. That's just like a different arrangement of the normal music in that world. I don't know. I just enjoy when games do that, so that you don't just get one single battle theme that might get repetitive over time. It's also just a lot of extra work. But no, like, I believe it was last year. Woo! Goofy jump scare. Yeah, it was last year, the very first trailer and also announcement of Kingdom Hearts 4 came out, and like no Disney Worlds confirmed or anything in that one. But there were some like panning environment shots that were being very coy about, you know, what locations they were. And it does seem fairly likely one of them is a Star Wars world because of all those mergers. In the very, very far corner of one of the shots of mostly just like a kind of forested area, it kind of looks like you can see the foot of like an AT-AT or something like that, so... I would be
what
pretty...
you're saying is that Tron Legacy, probably not. Probably got squeezed out.
It was already in a different Kingdom Hearts game.
We're not going to see the $1 Million Duck in Kingdom Hearts.
No, $1 Million Duck.
I hate that movie. I hate that movie so much.
I've never seen $1 Million Duck.
Don't see $1 Million Duck.
What's wrong with it?
It's really boring. It's not funny.
Okay, sure.
They do some things with animals that I don't think you can by law do with animals filming a movie anymore.
Oh no.
They throw a lot of animals into a swimming pool together.
Oh,
and I don't think this is like a split exposure thing.
Oh boy. Yeah, I suppose it's always a danger when you're watching older movies. There might be an animal stunt that is really illegal. Highly illegal.
The apple dumpling gang rides again in Kingdom Hearts.
God.
Let's go!
Thankfully, when you use Sonic Blade here and you're like zipping around, Sonic Blade actually if you're zipping around and you hit the edge of a platform, it will stop you and it doesn't make you fly off the ledge. Thank God.
This whale is lousy with dogs.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's like 4 chests in here, just chock full of Dalmatians. Even more guys, just lots of guys, and I have to kill them all to get treasure.
What a hungry, hungry whale we're in.
Yeah. Just sucking up everything in space.
It is nice to have a space whale.
Yeah.
Was there a space whale in Treasure Planet? Forget.
It's been a long time since I've seen Treasure Planet. But basically, any Disney movie, been a long time since I've seen it. I've never seen Tangled. I should probably watch Tangled, right?
Tangled is great.
That's a pretty good one, I've heard. Yeah, so just picked up another torn page for the 100 Acre Woods in here.
Oh, that is tight.
Barely extending that jump. It's rough, man. There's that classic boil.
That's what my podiatrist said.
Classic. Can I take a picture of this? This is like the most perfect, iconic boil I've ever seen. This could be in like photo reference in textbooks. Thank you, Goofy.
It's one of those like homemade pictures just for like the Wikipedia page.
Oh yeah, yeah. The inside of Monstro also kind of looks like it'd be a really good gummy candy. You know? It's a big assortment of different fruit flavors.
Oh, yeah, have we even tried going up here?
Nope.
Oh yeah, it's like only one color up here.
Yeah. Also enjoy the design of the little ghost Heartless here, because they've got one eyeball like drooping out of their head.
Yeah.
And it's attached by like a little chain, or like a little anchor chain.
There is like, by making the Pinocchio world gone and everything just exists inside Monstro, like, Pleasure Island would have been a really good location.
Yeah.
Maybe he could have eaten more of it. Come on.
Yeah, oh man, if there were little bits of Pleasure Island throughout, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if this game were made today, that would happen. Whoop!
Stromboli. That's the name of the guy who made Pinocchio do puppet shows for him.
Hey, let Pinocchio go, Riku.
Whose caravan I don't like the look of.
Puppet that's
I don't-
lost its heart to the
I don't like any of the rotoscoped
Maybe it holds the
vehicles.
key to helping Kairi.
I don't like
How
it in
about it,
101
Sora?
Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What?
Just draw the car.
You'd
Just
rather
draw the
fight
car.
me?
Yeah, come on.
Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
No, he doesn't. His conscience lives in your book.
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave
He's
me.
also telling me about my entire life so far and the names of all these enemies.
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Hip hip hooray.
That's a good joke.
Yeah. Get out of here, Pinocchio! Run!
Go before it's too late.
Wind!
So this guy's a little bit annoying to fight just because all of his little punches here have pretty quick wind-up, so even if you're like if you're mid-air going to hit him, he can just slap you out of the air and there's not too much he can do about it.
Yeah.
Aside from have arrow cast on you, so you just take less damage. It is possible to deflect all of his little swings here. The timing's kind of tight, though, just because his wind-up is short.
Come on!
And also, the whole outer ring of the arena is poison now.
Heal!
Well, that's not nice. Goofy, get out of the poison. What are you doing? Get out of the poison, Goofy.
This is another boss fight that Donald and Goofy just aren't really capable of handling super well, because they just like to walk in the... Like, while I was saying that, in the bottom left of the frame of the video, Donald was casually walking through the poison with no weapon in his hand or anything. What are you doing? Taking a stroll through the noxious liquid? Come on. Who trained you?
Well, he was just thinking about his life with Daisy, and It inspired him to a certain action.
Look, his wife
Who
is...
do we got? Who's coming to party?
Donald's wife is his greatest strength and weakness. It's a double-edged sword. So Genie, pretty good on single target enemies and bosses with lots of health, because he could just like spam all the magic right on them.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And he used briefly the stop spell, which actually just completely froze him in time for a second.
Okay. So Genie has access to all spells, even ones you don't have yet.
Yep.
That's fun.
Yeah, just uses it randomly. It is pretty fun. I like it.
Come on!
Like whenever I play this game, I generally don't end up not using the summons that much, just because I kind of forget about them. But they actually, all the summons in this game actually are pretty good. They all have their uses. Simba's really good for when you have large amounts of enemies on screen, because his attack range is just like huge.
And for showing Sora what could have been if earlier proposals had made it to the final game.
Yeah.
Riku! Riku, where are you?
Power of time.
I love getting the power of time.
Hell yeah.
From beating up a vegetable inside a whale. Found her.
Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now.
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the princesses of heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the heartless.
Oh, I thought it was a prepaid Visa card.
Oh man. Well, this is okay too.
It doubles as a night light.
Soon.